Welcome. We are live here from the Animal Protection Society of Durham for our virtual kitten shower. I am here with Amanda Freeman. She is our our foster manager and medical coordinator, and she's gonna talk to you guys a little bit about kitten season and some of our needs as far as kitten foster volunteers, as well as kitten season donation needs. So with that said, we're gonna have some fun. Right now we're gonna give you some good information, but we're gonna have some more fun with these kittens later on, and stay tuned, and I'll let Amanda take over.
Hey guys, I'm Amanda, and I just want to give you guys a quick overview about our kitten foster program, what that entails in regards to the groupings and the animals that we do place in foster, whether that's mom with kittens, orphan kittens, which are your bottle babies. Then we have the recently weaned kittens, which are the kittens that are coming off the bottle and getting introduced to some solid foods. And then we have the fully weaned kittens. And so we have groupings that basically fits into anyone's lifestyle. And then we're going to go over the supplies that you'll be receiving in your kitten kit when you take home your kittens, and it's tailored to the four groupings. So no one kitten kit is the same. And like Molly said, we're gonna have a little special where we name these four little babies.
They need names.
Yes, they need names. We have 2 boys and 2 girls that need some names. So with our kitten foster program, it's designed for us to get our most in-need kittens into foster care, which are your orphan kittens and your moms with kittens, because they do so much better in the foster home versus in shelters. And so with our kittens, the kittens that we do put in foster care are the ones that are under 8 weeks old, because they're too young to go on our adoption floor. So once they get in our adoption floor, that's really when they're about 8 weeks and up. So these little small babies like these right here would need to go in foster homes so they can grow a little bit more, get the socialization that they need, that they just wouldn't be able to get here at the shelter. So depending on the age, say for instance with bottle babies, they would need round-the-clock care. So with our bottle babies, you're looking at feeding every 2 hours, every 2 to 3 hours. And as they get bigger, that's when you can extend that out a little bit to 3 to 4 hours, from 3 to 4 hours to 5 to 6 hours, and they're more comfortable being left alone depending on their age. Like these little babies right here, about 5 weeks old, getting into everything that they can get into, so they can free feed, have some wet food down there for them. They are weaned kittens, and so they will be good in a foster home where they don't need round-the-clock care. Last kitten season, we put about over 300 kittens into foster care. So every year it slowly but steadily rises. So this year we're looking probably going over to around the 400 range for these little babies.
That's a lot of kittens that we need.
So that's why we need a lot of dedicated and loving foster homes for these babies.
Our kitten foster volunteers are really awesome and so needed for taking care of these sweet babies this time of year. And yeah, that's a lot of kittens in our care in kitten season, which is what this shower is all about. We want to make sure that we have plenty of volunteers to take care of them this kitten season, plenty of donations, so that they have everything they need.
Which brings us to, how can you get involved? First one is always we need volunteers, kitten foster volunteers. So whether you're interested in fostering one of the groups, you have the time to foster them, round-the-clock care for bottle babies, recently weaned babies, which is in between those 2 stages of bottle feeding and then getting into solid foods. That's the messiest stage to me, if you ask, because they're all paws in the dish, in the little slurry dish. They have it all under their undercarriage and everything when they're eating. And then you have the weaned kittens, the fully weaned kittens, and they're just into everything, like this one right here. And if you are unable to take the kitten into your home, there's other things you can do, like donate. We're always looking for foster supplies, and you can find it on our website, apsofdurham.org. In our How Can You Help section, we have a wish list, an Amazon wish list, and it has all the things that we need, like bottle kits, kitten food, kitten canned food, the mama cat and baby canned food. KMR is always a need for us. Snuggle Safe disc to keep these babies warm because they can't regulate their body temperature when they're until they're a certain age. Always need the non-clumping litter for them. So our website has everything on there in regards to what we need on our wish list. And also telling a friend or family member about our need in regards to donations and also in regards to fostering, because we always will need foster parents.
A lot of work, but they're very, very precious.
Yes, it's very rewarding.
And our donation needs are also listed. They've been linked on our social media and on the event page for this kitten foster, kitten shower event. On our Facebook page is the link to all of the supplies we are looking for donations. Those donations right now, we are just asking for people to mail them here to the shelter or drop them off outside of our doors. We are still open by appointment only right now, but you can drop things off outside anytime. You can just mail them straight to us, and everything is so appreciated for helping these sweet baby kittens. What else, Amanda?
So what I can do is go into in depth about the four groupings that we have. And the first one we'll go over is mom and kittens. If you're interested in fostering mom and kittens, to me, with mom and kittens, mom does all the work. You're there to provide support to the mama cat, and also, just your once over on the kittens to make sure that everyone is okay, getting daily weights to make sure no one is lagging behind. But mom is the rock star of that show, and you're like her hype man. So definitely with that, you want to just make sure that mom is okay and then the kittens are okay. And then we have the orphan babies. The first one is the bottle babies. So those are the ones that are going to need your round-the-clock care because those kittens, they can't regulate their body temperature. They need to be fed 1 to 2 hours. 2 to 3 hours, and they will also, they can't eliminate on them by themselves. So you would fill that role for them by stimulating them to go to the bathroom. You're going to sleep, cutie. They're going to need some socialization as they get older, but that's the main one for them. And because they can't regulate the body temperature, you definitely want to make sure that they stay on heat at all times. But that is pretty much for the bottle babies.
It's very, very rewarding work for our volunteers. They do so much for us, but I think it is very rewarding because, look at these cuties. And we are also, when we take a break from live video here in a little bit, we're going to post some videos from some of our foster parents, videos that they took kind of about their kitten fostering experience, and that should be fun to check out too. Some more adorableness, and after that we are going to come back and do the naming of these 4 kittens, so you're going to want to stick around for that fun action. Help us name these 4 babies.
Oh, I think I actually got the 2 girls and you got the 2 boys.
Oh yeah, we do.
Awesome. The third grouping is the recently weaned kittens. With those kittens, those are ones that are transitioning from the bottle into solid foods. And so what you do in that stage is you will get the mother and baby cat canned food, and you will also mix it with some not baby food, but KMR, to make a little slurry for them and introduce it to them through a popsicle stick. Tongue depressors, you can use your finger, encouraging them to basically transition over to the solid foods. There is no given age that you can't say exactly at 4 weeks or 3 weeks they'll transition over to solid foods. Just like dogs, all cats are individuals, so it might take some a little longer than others to transition over. But once that happens, then that's when you start getting the messy kittens with the paws and the bellies and the face that needs constant washing. But yeah, that's a pretty rewarding when you see them from bottle baby stage going into that recently weaned to weaned kitten stage. And lastly, you have your weaned kittens. Those are the ones that are solid food pros. They are constantly eating the hard food, the canned food. They're getting into everything really. And you see them tumbling with their siblings. Lisa fell asleep. Tumbling with their siblings. So those are your ones that are close to being the 2-pound mark, and then those are the ones that will come back into surgery once they hit that 2-pound mark and be available for our adoption program.
These two are just purring, sleeping away in my arms. I know Amanda's giving you guys lots of great information about kitten fostering. If you have any questions about kitten fostering, please comment on our video. Leave us your questions about kitten fostering. Amanda is here to answer those questions throughout this shower today.
And even after the shower, you can always email me at foster@apsofdurham.org, or if you want to call during our normal business hours, just hit that main line at 919-560-0640 and press extension 253, and I can help you out with all the questions that you have.
Did you cover them all, Amanda?
I covered them all.
Awesome. Yeah. So we're going to take a quick break here in just a minute. We're going to post some of those videos from our foster parents, which are really fun, and then stick around because we're going to go live again probably around 11 a.m. We're going to kind of introduce you to each one of these 4 babies and ask you guys for your help in naming them. I have the 2 boys right here. She has 2 sweet girls. They're finally relaxing, huh? And again, yeah, stick around. Kitten season. If you're able to, if you're able to get involved and help out, like Amanda said, I think we think we'll have over 400 kittens in our care before the end of the year. Yeah, so that's lots of fosters and donations needed if you're able to help out. So stick around, and we will be back in just a little bit with these 4 cuties again.
Look forward to seeing you guys.